Oh, heavens me, another video. How you guys doing this afternoon? Better than me, I hope. Oh, did you ask why I'm not doing so well? Great, let me tell you. It's because I am under attack, you see, by the enemy, you might have guessed. No, well, yes. I'm being attacked by the enemy within. Look at what they've done to me. Start a Discord, they said. It'll be great, they said. What is this? Oh, what? Why can't you guys be normal? And the first, I guess, fan art I ever got was of me being pregnant. And then another of... I mean, this looks like imminent war, and then this, which this gotta be racist somehow. I look like a Chinese Indian. So you've done, Cherry? No, but jokes aside, the art is cool. It gives me a good laugh. But man, this isn't even. No matter what, no matter how trolly the art is, it cannot be worse than the AI videos that some of you guys are making of me. I mean, niggas. Oh my god, bro. Man, some of you guys are just too bored, bro. That's the problem. Every night I go to sleep crying, inconsolable, and in pain from the hurt all of this has caused. So I feel it necessary to say here and now, I killed my first sheep at the age of 7 in the mountains of Ethiopia. I wonder what the people who watch these videos for the first time think. There's always someone new. I feel like you guys always scare them off, though. Well, let's be cordial today. I'll start. Folks, we have just learned in a temporary event who Klees' father, Alice's, I don't think husband. Have they said anywhere they're married? Oh god, is Klee a bastard? Is that a life of eternal damnation? Anyway, Alice's partner has been revealed, and it's a feller named Kleiner.
Oh, and didn't you say Kleiner would be making the trip with you this time, Alice?
He's been delayed, I'm afraid. Troublesome happenings on another planet. And of course, just when he jumped through all those hoops to make it back to Teyvat, Dottore starts causing trouble. The border is a terrible mess even now. So, unfortunately, his vacation has been postponed. Just yesterday, he did give us a call on the Dodo communication device, though. As you can imagine, Klee was pleased as punch to hear her dad's voice.
I see. Being a seeker is a tough job indeed.
While the info is small, we can glean quite a bit from it, and God has gifted unto me the ability to speak for about 8 minutes at a time. Kleiner is someone who, like Alice, ventures to other worlds and most likely assists with the world's problems. He's currently on a different world dealing with its problems, and it apparently comes with the job of a seeker. Now, we don't know what a seeker is, nor what that entails, but Venti somehow knows, which is interesting because Venti more generally knows about the wider universe at large, like in the manga when he spoke about the origins of other worlds beyond Teyvat, stating, quote, "In distant other worlds, Pangu gave his blood to form the rivers and seas. The gods sacrificed Purasha and cut his body to pieces." This thing is talking about the Gnosis? Wait, what the I haven't read this in a while. What? And then fashioned all living beings with those parts? The brain of the giant Ymir became clouds. Their sacrifices seeded life in the unliving cosmos. These songs sing of the primeval ones. It looks like he's speaking about the, old gods of different mythologies. Looks like Norse, Chinese, and Hindu, but, the fact that he knows about the wider universe would, itself then not make it surprising he knows about this role of a seeker. Now, with that said, we don't know what a seeker is, nor what that role entails, but, it could have something to do with a job that relates to the fact that the universe is dying. Quote, "The entire cosmos is going to die soon. Things peaked but not long ago, and are about to go south very fast." If I had to take a way too early guess as to what a seeker is, it makes me wonder if a seeker seeks out habitable worlds, kind of like the twin ship sort of was seeking out other worlds. And in a dying universe, the job of a seeker to seek out the few remaining habitable worlds would be a tough one, and perhaps once Kleiner finds a world, he assists the problems to prolong its lifespan. Well, If this is his job, one has to wonder then if he sought out Teyvat, and that's why he and Alice wound up here. Well, according to Alice, maybe, I think she says she came to Teyvat for fun or on a vacation, something like that.
My main reason for coming on this trip to Teyvat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely, maintaining the stability of Teyvat's borders.
But she could mean Nod-krai. I don't know, this is a bizarre sentence. Like, imagine you're on Earth and you're on a trip in Spain. You wouldn't say the reason I came to this trip on Earth was for some fucking Spanish food, I don't know. But at the same time, it doesn't make sense that this entire trip to Teyvat was for fun, given they've been here a while, had a kid here, and Alice has a job here. It's just tough because we don't know how long Alice nor Kleiner has been on Teyvat. The only thing we really have to go on is the fact that they've been here long enough to make names for themselves.
My mom and dad are the famousest travelers in Teyvat.
But at the same time, they haven't been here so long that they're familiar with Teyvat's distant past, given Alice gets history lessons from Nicole.
Why are you collecting the moon marrows? I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Although, not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious. Alice seems, morally gray enough that I wonder if the one who came after and assisted the Heavenly Principles in chopping up Saralainen and making the Seven Gnosis was either her husband or Kleiner. This, I feel like we've long assumed this was a descender, but, the fact that the third descender was chopped up and everyone seems to think now the second descender was Nibelung makes me wonder if one who came after wasn't a descender, but rather just one who came onto this world after and assisted with the Heavenly Principles. In which case, if Kleiner as a seeker, he's helping world's problems, he came after the War of Funerary Flame, the world's in disarray, and the functions of the usurper are ruined. It's like, all right, let's get you some gnosis, pal. We gotta chop up a nigga. Okay. The problem with this is it puts Kleiner and or Alice as being on Teyvat for at least 6,000 years, which seems like way too long. All this aside, what I find most remarkable about Kleiner, however, is his ability to seemingly leave but not come as he pleases. Given, think about it, Klee is like, what, 6, maybe 9? He would have had to have been on Teyvat then at least 7 or 10 years ago. However, given Klee knows her father, it seems like he's interacted with her since then, so maybe 2, 3 years ago he could have been on Teyvat. That means he was somehow able to bypass the firmament and leave this world to hop onto other worlds, which, while I suppose the ability to do that in and of itself isn't impossible, Octavia, the wandering witch of the Hexen Circle, the one who declared the cosmos is dying, does the same thing, right? She's constantly on different worlds. It still is a remarkably rare ability. And now what's odd is Kleiner can't return yet because of Dottore's messing with the border. So for some reason, he has the ability to, again, just go when he pleases but not return. I'm not really sure why. Beyond this, I'm kind of curious if the twins have met Kleiner. The problem with any of the twins meeting Kleiner theories, or hell, Kleiner being K.K, is, remember folks, the Traveler was apparently asleep for thousands of years in the ship. If the sibling left during the first flyover, so then that would have made any contact with Kleiner in the past thousands of years into the past. Again, maybe it's possible. I mean, we know someone helped the Traveler in the past and gave him a wind glider, but, just like really long time span we're dealing with here that, puts the whole thing into doubt.